first of all, thank you for coming this evening. It was really enlightening. But what do you see as some of the key challenges heading into the 21st century for organisations?
Well, I think the first challenge for every organisation is that what an organisation means is changing in front of our eyes. The second challenge is that what organisations think that they do is also changing. And I think that so profound is that change, in my view, that most of the skills, knowledge and processes that we have relied on to sustain organisations are really not probably the ones that will take us to the future. So the key challenge, I think, is for organisations to have very different conversations about where they're going, to really understand what some of the large uncertainties are that face them, and to be able to name those uncertainties very clearly. I think the top 5 is more than enough. And then to build a process inside the organisations to understand what they would do, what their options are, if that particular uncertainty would really do happen. And an option is not a solution, it's understanding the space in which you would need to operate if that really happened. So this is a journey of navigation, a journey of change, where I think OD practitioners need to bring their relational skills into the mix, but in a very different kind of way than they've been used to. And I think that all of the rituals of organisation development, I'm sure some of them need to be attended to, but frankly they're just a sideshow.
Fantastic. And how do you see workplaces changing going into the future? So that might link back as well. But,
well, I think workplaces already have changed. I think much work now can be done from anywhere at any time, and the workplace will be a place to meet and to socialise, not a place necessarily to work in the way that we've understood it. So if you look at our workplaces, they've really been slightly sophisticated versions of the old factory model, where the supervisor sat at the front of the room and all the people sat in rows one way or another, although it might be cubicles or open spaces these days, sort of within that gaze, and that as long as they turned up in clock time, that somehow things were attended to. I think that model is totally bankrupt. And by the way, that has major implications for head office spaces, what things do. It means people need to be more attentive to outcomes, not inputs. And you've got a generation, Gen Ys, who are already the dominant group in the workforce, and they do not think like those who currently hold power. And we have to go back into our history, us baby boomers, and remember that when we were the same age as the Gen Ys, we pushed back against that power, and we said no more. So again, major revolution for OD.
Fantastic, thank you. Thank you for coming, Mike McAllum, that's really helpful.